So, guys, Kirk, why Kirk? Why Captain Kirk? It's something probably from the very beginning as a Star Trek fan, I would ask myself, you know, why why is Captain Kirk so fascinating? And why do us as fans, as Trekkers, keep going back to admiring, watching, and celebrating him? And why do the movies, the TV shows always depend on and go back to Captain Kirk? It's unavoidable, people, right? It's all about JTK. JTK, James Tiberius Kirk. So, I wanted to list some attributes, some reasons, some qualities why Captain Kirk always seems to be coming back to us. So, no particular order, but his confidence, right? Captain Kirk oozes confidence. Now, you might say it's more cockiness or abrasiveness, being abrasive. I say it's pure natural confidence, with perhaps, okay, a bit of swagger, which any demanding job must really require, right? And have. It's demanding. He's a captain of a starship, hundreds of people, of Starfleet officers he has to lead. Being confident, though, should never be confused with being cocky. That's what I always say. There's confidence and there's cockiness. I really think most of the time Kirk pulls it off and then some. Leadership. He's a leader. He's a born and natural leader. It's pretty obvious from the moment you see the guy, from how his first officer, his friend Spock, serves him so well, to his chief medical officer, good old Bones, observing that Kirk's first and best destiny is to be in the captain's chair, right? Not behind some admiral's desk, gathering dust. He's got to be in the center seat. Masculinity. All right, now this might be a touchy subject for people because for the longest time now we're talking about toxic masculinity and how it could be bad. But, let's get down to it. Kirk's a masculine dude. He's a masculine guy. He's a man's man, right? Uh, let's forget all that toxic masculinity and say that Kirk has a natural masculine sort of charm. And I think it's something that men respond to and women, both. Again, that expression, the phrase, a man's man, that's Captain Kirk. Creativity. Kobayashi Maru, anyone? How about telling those nasty and dangerous AI computers where they can go stuff their circuits? Name any number of other times when our good captain got his starship crew out of a bind. So many. It escapes you, right? Whether it's dealing with the rampaging Khan, or making a crazed android self destruct. James T. Kirk knows the creative angle, right? The creative focus. It's always the way to go, and he always delivers. Looks and sex appeal. All right, this one I think is near universal in agreement. No matter your sexual orientation, man, woman, what have you, James T. Kirk's physical condition and his charisma really can't be matched. His fabled Kirk Fu alone, right? Kirk Fu, how he dispatches the bad guys with his unique brand of martial arts. It makes him one of the most well conditioned guys on any starship. And back in the day, William Shatner, I'm pretty sure he had at least, I think, a black belt or brown belt in judo and or karate. So this is a guy who takes care of business, and he's got the looks and the sex appeal to deliver. And finally, last but not least, and maybe the most important of all the captain attributes, knowing how to laugh and trying to make those around you more comfortable by appreciating the comedy of it all. His sense of humor. Is Kirk the funniest starship captain? If not, I can't name a funnier one really off the top of my head. Captain Sisko, Picard, Janeway, maybe even Archer. They all can serve up a funny line or two. Hell, even Captain Jellicoe, remember him? He had some savage sarcasm. But Kirk not only gets the joke, he can make some of the best around. From early one liners when he was teasing Spock for having that bad blood by having human ancestry, right? To all the other times he yucked it up and tried to make his first officer and everyone around them pretty much at ease with humor. Yes, Captain Kirk is a lot of things, but he's a funny dude. He's a funny guy. So, what do you think? What are your best attributes for Kirk, or why is it always seem to be about Captain Kirk? It's like we can't escape him. We had then Chris Pine in the JJ Abrams movies. Now we have what Paul Wesley in Strange New Worlds. So you can pick a lot of characters, a lot of starship captains, but in terms of the one go-to dude, it seems to be JTK, James T. Kirk, Captain Kirk. So tell us what you think. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.